Hi, my name is Dr. Arbaz and I'm one of the members here at Omar Welfare Association. We have come out with a couple of videos in the past about different aspects of women's health and children's health, and in that whole scheme of things, this is another new video that we were planning for quite a while, and finally we decided it was a good time to put this out there. So today we're going to talk about the very important topic of tobacco use and vaping in children and adolescents. This has become, I would say, an epidemic, not just in US but worldwide, more so outside US because it's more regulated here. And so a lot of the times people don't really know what exactly vaping is, how does it work. Parents, even though they identify their kids using e-cigarettes, they don't really know what are the adverse effects of something like this, because it is being marketed as replacement to tobacco smoking, which is not really the truth. So in this video, we're going to talk about a couple of things. So we're going to talk about what exactly is e-cigarettes. We're going to talk about why are they so popular. You've probably seen kids, in parks and schools, even in their houses, with small handheld devices, and they inhale smoke, and then it comes out as something, a very fruity, sort of smoke coming out. And it is of different flavors as well. So again, as I said, so that's one of the things that we're going to talk about. The other thing that we're going to talk about is what exactly does it do to the kids? How is their health being affected? And how can parents, educators, people like me, people like other organizations, how can they work together to, help with such a big problem, in our kids? I mean, it's going to affect everyone. And what is the US doing? What are the updates regarding that? And in the end, we're also going to talk about few tips on not just the parents but also the educators. How can you identify? How can you help a kid, whether be it your own, whether you see someone in school who's getting involved in something such as vaping, and how can they help? So yeah, a very interesting video coming. Vaping is an inhaling an aerosol produced by e-cigarettes or similar devices. These heat a liquid, usually with nicotine, into a vapor. Some look like USB drives, others look like pens or cosmetics. Over 2 million US middle and high school students use e-cigarettes. Flavored vapes are the most popular. Many youth vapors never smoked cigarettes before, which makes it even more scary. This is where it gets serious. So children's brain are still being developed during that age where they're exposed to the effects of vaping. And in not just one, but in a lot of ways, their growth, not only just physically but mentally, can be disrupted by the use of vape. Nicotine affects attention, learning, mood, and memory. It increases the risk of future addiction and changes brain chemistry. Lung damage, heart strain, and mental health effects like anxiety and irritability are all linked to vaping. Nicotine dependence can start within weeks, and within months it can take a hold of your life. And a lot of teens, they want to quit, but they're having extreme difficulty doing so because of how nicotine has taken over their brain. Flavors like mango or cotton candy, social media trends, devices that look like lip balm or flash drives, these make vaping easy to start and hard to resist. This is where you come in. Parents, teachers, caregivers, you can make a difference. If your child is affected with vaping, don't panic. Help is out there through schools, through apps, through counselors, and through national quit lines. Talk to your kids early, often, and without judgment. Set clear expectations. Know what vapes look like. Make your home tobacco free. Support quitting. Teens are more likely to stop if they feel understood and empowered. Vaping isn't harmless, but we can make this generation make informed decisions through education, through strong support systems, and through open conversations. Let's help this generation breathe easier.
Thanks for watching.